Welcome back to another Guardian Sales video. It has been a minute, but you know what? New raid, new me. So, let's see what else is new. Oh, we have Lucy. She's fairly geared. Does she really need crit cards? I don't know, but she's geared enough. We got her in the training room, checking her out. She is pretty good to kind of fit in. She's almost like Tinia, that she fits in with a bunch of comps for the range meta and all that kind of stuff. Anyways. We're gonna fight Viper. The boss is 79, not 80, so keep that in mind if my damage looks good. It's not against 80 boss, but we'll get there when we get there. Let's see, so let's do Nari first, because Nari does like a crit boost, and then you do Eva, because she does a basic attack, and then we'll do Knight, and then we'll do Lucy. Hopefully I won't screw it up. This is the boss that gets you shame. He throws 5 spirit bombs that can kill your team. Since I'm playing basic over water, that should make life a little bit easier, but still, it is what it is. It is what it is, fellas. So we're doing a practice run, getting comfy. If you're too far from him, he will teleport and punch you in the face, and that can interrupt you. Nari goes first. See, he punched me in the face. Oh, I did not get the rest of my chain out. And this is the bombs. So I'm going to run around and get my team bombed. Jeez Louise. If I was Garam, I probably would have died there. Alright. And I'm getting teleported again. Alright, this is why you do practice. This is a mulligan run. Let's do Nari. And I don't exactly know why I did not get the Lucy chain. I think I can't stretch it out all the way. He has a chance to teleport. That kind of sucks. Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Okay, timer went up. I don't exactly know that if there's like a special timing where I can interrupt the spirit bombs, because that is ridiculous. I have seen some other people fight them and they don't get spirit bombed at all. So I don't know, that's pretty bad. I did a run against him when he was 76. And I did like 9.5 million. This is obviously less. We did miss that first Lucy chain. I don't think that was that significant. And we did have to run around for a while. If we can make him not spirit bomb, then obviously I don't have to run around and waste a bunch of time. Do a couple more practices. I'm gonna try to get all the different bosses in one video instead of doing a bunch of separate ones. It's easier to upload them for people to watch and stuff. But here we go. This is what we're trying to do. I do have some regen on this character. I want to be close enough so he doesn't teleport. There we go. Stretch that out. I'm not going to stretch as much as I did last time, so I can get the Lucy. But it messes up the whole, I'm bombing my team. It's terrifying. Maybe I have to stretch to get him not to bomb, because that just spends so much time running around. There we go. Jeez, he's bombing again. We didn't die, and we didn't get anyone killed. That's better. I was really hoping we were going to be closer to 10 million. But it is a high level boss. So if I stretch the first chain too far, then he can teleport and then you don't get your third or fourth chain off. But the longer you stretch it, the more stuns that you get. I don't know. I'll have to go and watch some more videos or something and figure out what people are doing. And if there's like a certain timing, because he kind of feels like he's doing things in the same order, like he's a bit scripted. Alright boys, here we go. So, starting off with the most risky boss, I think is the way to do it. It is what it is, fellas. did get the Lucy. I'm gonna throw my shield up there. I think he's, no, there it is. I was about to say, I think I'm not gonna get bombs. And then we got bombs. That last one hit me, but I think I could get healed up. His punching doesn't really do too much damage. Looking at the timer, we're okay. And I'm gonna get the Lucy there quick, because I'm scared of him teleporting. And he's gonna try to bomb me again. There we go. I didn't get killed, but man, I didn't think the damage difference would be that great. Like I said, we did 9.5 when he was like level 76. And we're close to 8. I was really hoping for a lot more there. Not sad about it, but man, I was really hoping to push 10 million on this guy. We got some other teams coming up. I'm gonna switch my gear around. We're gonna do dark team, we're gonna do light team, you know what it is, and I'll be right back. And we are back. Looking at the dark team. I did get Lilith all the way up to MLB and her weapon to MLB with the anniversary event. Crazy stuff. We did get Arabelle up to 5 stars. Not the biggest improvement for her. She was super close just from all the different events that give you, I said Eleanor, I meant Arabelle. Although we'll see Eleanor later, but she is 5-star too. Anyways, Arabelle, events gave me a ton of her Evo shards, so we did get her leveled up and all that. But we didn't really get much from that. We got her 5-star bonus, which I think when she attacks, she gets movement speed and crit chance, yeah. So that's nice. That's definitely something. But her 50% dark attack is already maxed when she's 4-star. We did get the 0.5% attack boost in the book. And then I am working on Lupina. I actually did max her out MLB a long time ago, but I wasn't using her a bunch, and raid wasn't super important at the moment for what I was doing, at least in the guild I was in. So I ended up resetting her. So we're getting her back. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Minute weapons MLB. So pretty strong team. I do think that someday, somehow, some way, we will get a new Dark Goddess hero, probably replacing Arabelle. Like I said, I'd only 5-star Arabelle because she was like literally 40 Evo shards away, and I was like, all right, let's just finish her. But I do think Arabelle will get replaced, and hopefully Lupina will still fit in the meta. It'll be a nice melee meta, hopefully. But anyways, all right. Let's do practice. It's pretty straightforward. I think you just kind of face tank this and just do what you do. I know some people are running U's. I get that. I don't have U's. I don't really see the massive increase over what Lupina can do. And my Lupina weapon's already MLB and all that stuff. So Lilith goes first, you get the debuff, you do Beth, and then you do Arabelle next because she puts it down, so you get that nice down damage, and then come on, jump to me. You're messing up my timing because you're taking too freaking long. Okay, that is good. We got the Lupina. Okay, good, I got all the hits on that. We're out, we're in. And we're out again. Oh, I'm not gonna get the whole chain. Debuff, Beth. We did, I don't know if the Arabelle hit. I hit the button, but I think it was too late. But when he was jumping around, it took a long time trying to get everything going. When we did the other boss yesterday, when it was a level 76 boss, we did 10.5 million. I was very happy about that. Obviously, this is much less than that. But you know, we're definitely seeing tons of improvement. I was really hoping for a bunch of 10 million hits this raid. You know, because we're getting so close. We got a bunch of MLB weapons, we got a bunch of account boosts, and this and that. But anyways, I think that's good enough to go for the real run. I need to try to get, not hold the weapon skill when he's jumping around. I need to figure out how I can just keep slugging away. I did get knocked back. I don't know if that messed up my debuff. I do see a dark debuff on him. Boom, boom. Stretch. Debuff, Beth. weapon skill, fire. I think my timing is slightly better. And then we'll stay tighter. I might have missed that. We did get 2 hits, I think, on the weapon skill. Because it's up to 70%. I think it's working out. I don't know, I might have messed it up. But I think we did more than last. Try to get the weapon skill off while he's in there. I think I didn't have enough time, but 8.9, not mad about it. Like I said, I'd really like to get closer to 5 mil. Arabelle's weapon's missing 2 limit breaks. I'm not really motivated to MLB her weapon. I'm just calling it out. Her weapons, I've never aimed for her. It's just weapons that I got from doing 100 gem pulls and just, over time. She's kind of going up. It is nice to have a dark gun in case like Princess is doing co-op or something, or Future Knight's doing co-op and I need a dark gun. I don't know. But anyways, Lilith, Beth, Lupina, MLB weapons, and like I said, Arabelle's 2 away. And then Lupina is a 4-star. But like I said, I'm working on her. She is my next 5-star to go. Don't necessarily think I will MLB her again, but I don't know. And then we're going over here with Panda. We are going to do a light team on Panda, not a fire team, but I do have some things to say about fire teams. That involves a new hero, but let me go switch the gear. I'll be right back. And we're back. Time for the 3rd boss. So we do have Eleanor. We've got her 5-star. She is not MLB. I'm not really planning on her getting MLB anytime soon. Like I said, we're working on Lupina next. And then after that, there's a good chance that Tinia will be on. We'll see if new heroes come out and things that we're interested in a little bit. And man, look at that art on Tinia and Gabe. Anyways. Okay, so we do, looks like Eleanor first because she gives an attack buff, and then we do MK, and then we do Gabe, and then we do Tinia. Or I could do Tinia or Gabe in any order. And then what is this, a buff? It's just a heal. Damage and heal. What do you do again? Alright, whatever. It's all good. We don't have a Minotaur necklace here, but I don't think we need it, but it does make life a little bit easier, that's all I'm saying. Let's do some practice on this one. When this was a 76, I did like 7.5 million or so. When the boss is level 76. And I was able to basically face tank everything and just try not to get interrupted, so we see how that knocks you back. So I just like, as long as I just didn't get interrupted, I wasn't really worried about damage. He's got a bunch of heals, so I'm gonna let him bop me, and then I'm gonna do my weapon skill there. I could probably try to like sprint and dodge those, I guess. But if I do want to take damage because I want Gabe to heal me. So we're doing Eleanor first for some sort of attack buff. Then, while there was downed, I probably shouldn't have done Tinia last, because I want to get the most out of the airborne, but I think it was probably fine. Then here I'm just moving around a little bit, trying to get bopped in the face too much. Eleanor. A little bit tight there. Like right when we were ready. It was time to do the chain, but that felt good. Lots of heals coming in because we got 2 healers on the team. You can get smacked in the face repeatedly. I was almost wondered when Eleanor came out, was Eleanor, get out of here, battery. Was Eleanor going to do so much healing that Gabe would not give me the healing buff? Because if you take, Gabe heals the lowest hit point person on your team and also gives like a 30% attack buff. So the main character that does the most damage, you want to take damage all the time, but not obviously die. So 6.5, like I said, we did 7.5 when the boss was level 76. And so we lost 1 million damage. I don't know if I did too much goofing around. We did a pretty strong attack there, so I'm going to go right into the boss. We haven't used our mulligan attack, so if I really screw up, I could reset this. But let's get at it. I don't plan on attacking Fairy at all. This raid, I'm just gonna do what you guys have seen. Like I said, I probably, possibly, whatever, might show you my Garam team. Just because. Not today. Because I'm tired and busy and stuff. So I'm trying to take some of these hits. Because I want, you see that little attack buff on me? I believe that is the Gabe attack buff. As long as I don't feel like he's going to kill me, then it's all good. So I said Eleanor. And then you're down. This time I'm going to do Gabe first, and then Tinia, so that we finish on the airborne. And I think that's probably how I should be doing it. I should be taking more damage, actually. I keep dodging those out of habit, and I did not do that. Come on, Gabe. Did I miss it? Okay, I almost thought I missed the Gabe window. But we're good. Oh, I accidentally hit the 2 button. I'm like, why is my attack weird? I hit the big charge button. I ended up doing the same amount of damage, actually slightly more than last time, so I'm not going to cry about it, but I just fat fingered it. I got the biggest Pixel phone that you can get, but yeah, the hands are kind of big for it. I should be doing this on the tablet, I don't know. Anyways, that was up. As you guys can tell, I'm super freaking tired. It's been a long day. We've been all over the place doing stuff. But that's how we're feeling. Anyways, this is an Earth boss. The reason I'm not doing a fire team, because my fire team's not good. And if you don't want to hear any spoilers, you might want to tune out now. But on the Korea server, they have released the new hero. And bum-ba-da-bum, it is a melee fire hero that does a fire debuff. So pros and cons to that, it might be a good arena / Coliseum option, possibly. Probably not Coliseum, because melee teams always have a significant disadvantage in Coliseum. In arena, maybe it's good. It's got like a special defensive thing for the 5-star bonus on that hero. So maybe it's going to be like another Vish, but an offensive Vish. It's got a melee party buff. But I think the main focus of it is to make the fire melee team a thing for like for raids and for other content, but raids is real content. So the upside is it makes fire melee playable and pretty good. Some super whales on Korea are doing like 15 million with it, but that is with the new level cap buff, because in a week or two the level cap is going to 83. So keep that in mind. But still, you're still doing a ton of damage with it. With those whale stats. And the downside is it's a fire resistance debuff, which basically makes that hero only usable on fire. And since it's a melee buff, only usable on melee fire teams. So pretty limiting. Like with Eleanor, for example, Eleanor gives light attack and some sort of like light resistance. Yeah, reduce light type resistance of enemies by 30%. And then also the 5-star bonus you have for light members in your team. You get light, so it's like light. Eleanor basically only makes sense on a light team, but since Eleanor adds so much support that it kind of feels worth it. Like if you're really doing mono light, like man, what more do you want? You've got light attack, you've got healing support, you've got just like everything, light type resistance, debuff, and all that stuff. And I am told that the light type resistance stacks with Gabe, because Gabe does a similar thing. Also, what is this? I think it's just 20% more damage. Yeah. Weapon's not that important. I think Gabe does something to reduce his light type resistance. So I'm told they stack. So you got a lot of synergy here that kind of makes Eleanor. It makes Eleanor worth being a mono light, but the downside is Eleanor is really only useful on a mono light team. And yeah, we've got Tinia on the team, so Eleanor's not getting the full 20% 5-star bonus. Let me just show that one more time. For each light type party member, increase attack of all party members by 5% up to a maximum of 20%. So here with this team, we're getting 15% because we have Tinia on the team. If we had another light hero like Lapis, we'd get the extra 5%, but this just ends up being better. Plus my Lapis is not that geared anyway, so. Although actually maybe Lapis, since we're getting so much light resistance debuff, man, maybe I should check out Lapis. I don't know, everybody's only used Tinia, so I use Tinia. But there you go. That's what's up. Let's go take a look. Paper's doing strong. We got a bunch of dudes that need to use their attacks, so I don't know how we're going to finish. But let's see. My very first day I did 3 million damage because I just did the... everybody wants to wait and like pad their damage as much as they can, which I totally get. But I just cleared off the super easy bosses. I was kind of traveling a little bit, super busy anyways, and it's kind of what you're supposed to do. So we don't have the padding. But my second day I did 27 million, and then today I did whatever million you guys saw me do. So we'll see. But as far as like ranking here, we don't have a strong start. But I'm not really trying to pad. And then here, so 6.5, 8.9, 7.9. Not bad, but I was definitely hoping to have some attacks a lot closer to 10 million. I didn't think the damage difference on a 76 boss and a 79 boss would be that significant, but it's quite significant. So I gotta figure out what the hell is everybody else doing to be doing so much. Like, look at that, 11.4 million. You got the same team as me, son? What? So we got some work to do. But anywho, my light team is better than my fire that I could put together. So we're doing light teaming here. And I think from here on out, I might just completely try to mixy max out my light, dark, and basic teams. Instead of like trying to like kind of half-ass every single team. So we'll see. I'll just focus on those, try to 5-star and MLB everybody, MLB their weapons. Maybe that's dumb. That might actually be dumb, but I don't know. That's me. I'm Rambling. As always, appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.